So I decided to get these Icon hose grip pliers, and I was kind of lenient until I seen they look decent quality, because I have the cheaper 3-piece Pittsburgh set and they are really not good quality. But for only being 15 bucks, whatever. Now, every now and then I do use these for their intended purpose, for pulling hoses off or breaking hoses free. But a lot of times I use these for quick connect coolant lines, fuel lines, all different things. Sometimes I use them in place as this. Now, in my toolbox at work, I have all different electrical disconnect pliers from multiple different brands and multiple different hose clamp pliers. But every now and then, especially the coolant lines on GM heater hoses that are quick connects, they're way up in the firewall. I've gotten lucky with these before and just opened them up and squeezed the tabs in, and I could pull that quick connect hose off. They work great. But sometimes these are too long, so I've wanted a shorter pair. And unfortunately, this is one tool that Snap-on doesn't make, and I had to go with the Icon. Now, I can right away tell you, I don't care if you are a Harbor Freight junkie, because I love Harbor Freight stuff. But just from picking these up, and I've never even used them yet, I can tell there is a difference between this and Snap-on pliers. Definitely, the grips look very similar, but they are a different material. They do feel a lot different. I could almost, this might sound stupid, but I can almost kind of tell just from the weight of this thing and how it's balanced. It's not Snap-on. How it opens and closes, how some of the edges are real sharp. It's not Snap-on quality. But guess what, guys? I spent like $17 on this pair of pliers. I'm not expecting it to be Snap-on quality. There's my little rant. For 17 bucks, I don't give a shit if it's made in China. This will do its purpose for what I want to buy it for, and that's all that matters. Would I spend $60 on this from Snap-on? I don't know, maybe. But for what I'm going to use it for, and not using it daily, probably not. I'm happy with this. Icon hose grip pliers. Check it out, guys. Y'all want to see a tool that, in my opinion, is worth every bit of $15 at Harbor Freight? These guys right here. Only 15 bucks for this 3-pack of hose pliers. I don't think you can go wrong with that. I don't use these that often, but when I do use them, a lot of times they are a lifesaver and worth every bit of $15. Now, there is instances where I've needed some shorter ones, which thankfully the Icon line is now coming out with short ones that you can buy individually. And I'll be honest, I usually use these for a lot of things other than hoses. These things work awesome for some electrical connectors, where that Lyle electrical pair of pliers doesn't always work because these are so much longer. They're awesome on those coolant lines that have the quick release buttons that are on a lot of Cummins, or def lines or fuel lines. You just reach that in there and get it on that fuel line or coolant plug and kind of just barely squeeze it and pop your connector up.